realise how bad that was. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
And I'm Graham.
And I have seen the film Morgan.
I haven't.
And lucky you.
Right.
It is a load of shit.
Darren thinks this film is 2 stars.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
But it has lots of stars in it.
Yes.
Making the movie Hollywood twinkle. They've been plucked and they're in this. But not for long. Not for long. So
they're not in it for long.
Well,
stars.
Kate Mara is, but she's not
Kate
in star
Mara's
this.
in it,
Yeah,
but she's rubbish, isn't she? Yeah.
She's in this.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is she really, really bad?
Yeah.
How bad?
Very bad.
Oh no.
If I was to rate her on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 being
way to do
the best, I would put her at an
That's a really
7.
Okay.
So
we're on the same page at least. Go
yeah,
on.
she's just, a horrible icy
Typically
queen
7
bitch.
out
She
of
can't-
10 badness. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for badness. So she goes to investigate this thing to decide this spliced egg thing that grew from an egg that had been injected with blackness. And she has to decide whether it can live in the outside world or if it needs putting down because these scientists have made it.
How did she decide that?
Well, it's funny you should ask. No real logic.
Okay.
So
Right.
she turns up and says hello to it. I should
Yeah.
also point out that there's a
nice.
team there. Very small team. I think one of them is having an affair with the thing.
Oh.
But it doesn't really get explored. I mean, they definitely have a relationship that's a bit weird. I don't know if it's sexual, though. I imagined it was because they were both quite attractive ladies.
I see.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which also would make one of the one that isn't the thing a paedophile because the thing is only like 5 years old.
Oh.
And if I know anything, you don't have affairs with 5-year-olds.
If you know anything, that's the one trueness.
I'm not sure about anything other than that, like above, but definitely not 5. Although I'd be suspect of anything up to 16. So I would err on the side of caution.
Yeah, just for the record. Okay, good.
Anyway, so at one point, one of her many tests to find out the thing is... Even though the thing starts the film by stabbing the woman from Hateful Eight in the eye over and over again for literally no reason, and that character may as well have died at that point because she adds nothing to the story.
She doesn't die from getting stabbed in the eye.
She just goes to bed with a sore eye, a sore eye hole, and then she does nothing, but she's still kind of around, and you think, oh, you're one of the many people that have been blackmailed to be in this film. They forced you to stay as long as they could.
Right.
So at one point, Paul Giamatti turns up as a psychologist so that he can therapize the thing.
He's good. I like Paul Giamatti.
So bearing in mind that the thing starts the film by stabbing somebody annoyed it in the eye with a knife or whatever over and over again, and it's in the sort of Ex Machina. It is Ex Machina, isn't it? Yeah. Sort of booth, the Hannibal Lecter booth where it's like a glass wall between the two.
I love that. Ex Machina is brilliant.
It is, and I think the filmmakers have thought it was as well.
Right,
and they thought,
fans,
how do we
fans.
make this? But they weren't very clever.
No.
So it's on one side and Giamatti's on the other, and there's like a chair either side, like Silence of the Lambs again. And he goes, "What's this?" And they go, "Safety precautions. You can't go in there." And he goes, "How am I meant to make it trust me if I'm not in the room with it?" And they're like, "We don't think that's a good idea, Paul Giamatti." And he's like, "What? Does it shoot lasers from its eyes or something?" It can hear the whole thing. It can hear every word.
Yeah.
So he goes in against its, everyone's better judgment, and he just antagonises it.
Oh.
There's no kind of therapy like, "Well, tell me about your mummy and daddy." Yeah. It's just like, if I wanted to kill you, what would you do to me?
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to spoil all this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm never going to watch it.
Yeah. So he goes, "If I was to terminate you, what would you do?" And it kind of goes, "I don't know." And he's like, "Would you be happy?" He's like, "Probably, I don't know, probably not." He's like, "What would you do to me?" And it kind of like goes like, "Oh," like that. And he's like, "What does that mean? Don't do it. Just show me. So it obviously freaks out and kills him.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Well, you did ask it to. You kept saying, what would you do if I was to kill you? And don't tell me, show me."
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of that was. I can only assume that right before his character was introduced, he'd had a really bad day. And he just thought, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore.
If I get a chance to leather somebody today, it's going to be this thing.
I was going to put a hose right to the car, but I don't have a hose, so I'm going to go and antagonise this thing to kill me.
Yeah.
So that's Paul Giamatti done his stint.
Okay.
Brian Cox shows up for like 20 seconds, like literally 20 seconds.
Which one?
The one that's an actor. Who else is in it? Well, obviously the one from Hateful Eight. And also there's one bit where the thing goes mad, obviously, and starts killing people for no reason. And Kate Mara gets trapped in the glass cage, because it's like, well, how am I going to stop this thing? Now I'm stuck in this thing that it couldn't escape from, yeah? She goes up the chimney. She just goes out the chimney, just kicks the window. There you go, done.
Huh.
You think, well, wouldn't the super smart thing do that? That's been dying
super
for
smart.
supposedly, but obviously not. The chimney thing would have given it away for me.
Yeah.
You can escape anytime you like.
There's an open door there, right there.
Yes, it's directed by Luke Scott, who is the son of Ridley Scott, who produced this film. I don't know if he read the script or watched it, or if it's just like, Dad, can I make a film? Yeah, whatever, go make a film. I'll put my name on it.
Go buy one of the cheap scripts.
Yeah. And that's what they got. And I was thinking, the only thing more annoying than a stupid film is a stupid film that thinks it's clever.
Yeah.
Like, it's all like... like, that's the reaction it's going for. Like,
okay, I can see that.
Like, at least with a stupid film, it's like, it's an idiot. It's just like a child walking around smashing things like, bah, bah, bah. Whereas this is like, let's think about that for a second.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you haven't, so I don't see why I should.
Expecting you to ponder it for a while, but it's like, no.
The only thing I could ponder is like, God, it feels like it's almost ended. God, I'll be able to go soon.
This makes me want to watch Ex Machina.
Yeah, it made me want to watch Ex Machina, watching it for lots of reasons. Because it'd be something better to do, because it's similar.
It's got better people in it.
Oh no, I mean Brian Cox, Toby Jones is in it.
At least you've
yeah, Toby Jones, right? So, who else is in it? There was a female. Oh yeah, Michelle Yeoh was in it. Do you know her?
I don't think so.
Oh, she was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Sunshine, and she was the one. Let's get crass, because you'll know this one. Do you remember when Bond was handcuffed to a Chinese lady in Tomorrow Never Dies on a motorbike?
Yeah.
Her.
Oh. On the rooftops and all that.
Yeah. I mean, if I'd have said no, what would you have done? Would you have thought you were thinking of a different time Bond was handcuffed to a Chinese lady on a bike?
I was just making sure I was remembering the right film. Carry on. In general.
So, I haven't seen her in years in movies, like literally years. I've seen her twice in the last 2 weeks now.
Look at you.
I know. Well, yes, I love her. She's brilliant. She seems really nice. She's one of those where you just think like, oh, I wish like I knew you. You seem like the nicest person in the world.
Just want another friend.
That would be nice. Not. I don't want one more. I've got one that I can replace.
Yeah.
So yeah, Michelle Yeoh's in it for not very long, and Toby Jones is in it. I am spoiling this whole film for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Toby Jones basically created the thing, I think. And
was it his black that went into the egg?
What part of him would that be?
I just don't know if he's got like weird sperms.
Neither do I.
Well, maybe that's the bit, because obviously I'm thinking an egg. So it needs the other. So if Toby Jones has created it, maybe he's added the.
I didn't get that.
Okay, good.
What would be the special bit there? How would Toby Jones impregnating an egg make it so special? There's no sci-fi element there unless you just think Toby Jones can't breed.
Well, okay, so get this. So they needed to obviously have a way into the egg without using.
Why?
Because they wanted it to be all kind of natural and stuff. However,
how's that natural? Just do it naturally then.
No. Because it's obviously they've still tampered with it. They just want it to be. So they changed what's in the sperms, and then
so it's not Toby Jones's.
So then it's from him, but they wanted it to enter the egg naturally.
We saw a thing when we were in school. It was a documentary that I don't think they should have shown us. And actually, there's two one they definitely should have shown us.
Oh my god!
The first one was do you know Robert Winston?
No.
Oh, he's like a leading scientist in, sort of fertility and stuff like that in this country. Right. He's got like a big moustache and like black bushy hair. And he was like, and glasses. He said,
all right.
And we're watching this in school, like age 12 or whatever, and he's like, here is a bowl of sperm. And then there's like a pause or whatever, like a petri dish of sperm.
Oh, okay, that's a bit different. Fucking hell. It's got fucking cornflakes written on the side. All right, okay.
He's just like, here is some sperm. And then there's a pause, and he goes, it's my sperm. Why add that bit? You didn't need to add that bit.
Here's a sample. That's all you have to say.
There was another bit. There was actually off topic, but also I just feel I should mention it so it's on record. It was a documentary about how like babies are made. We were probably about 15 at this point, and like it showed like a naked couple, like actual actors naked, and they're like, this is where the sperm comes from and stuff. And then it went, and this is how then a man needs to get an erection. They just cut to the man with an erection. And then it got like, it said like, he needs to ejaculate inside the woman. And then I swear to God, they had the camera inside her as it was being jizzed all over. We were just like wetting ourselves laughing, but also being like, what the hell is this?
Oh my God.
Anyway, off topic.
Slightly, yeah.
Anyway, so Toby Jones is the thing that created this. And you think like, well, he's a scientist. Like they're on the third attempt. Morgan's go 3.
Right.
And
three. This is 5 years into the
And she's
life.
5 years old, yeah. So it's not that long. 5 years into an experiment.
But
it's not,
if
it's
you've
not
done it
like
3
his life's
times
work.
and stuff, though, you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, but the point is...
Anyway, they're
he's
experienced.
a professional.
Yeah.
So Kate Mara rather decides the thing is mental because it's killed Paul Giamatti, although kind of asked for it. It didn't escape through the obvious escape hatch, and it stabbed the woman. I can't remember her name. What's her name?
This is right.
I really like her. That's the problem. It stabbed her in the eye for no reason.
Yeah.
She thinks it's got to be killed, which seems like a rational decision for me. He doesn't take too kindly to that decision, so he hangs himself. What do you think? It's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it? I mean, that's like Robert Winston knocking his bowl of sperm over and going straight for the razor blades.
Yeah.
Well, none of this anymore.
Oh my god!
So it's terrible. This movie.
It sounds really
absolutely
confused.
awful.
Have you checked like the trivia for it? It's like
the trivia is One Piece trivia. This is an actual movie. This actually had a script.
That's a shame.
Anyway, so I do not recommend.
Okay.
Boring.
What was it called?
Morgan.
It's out in the cinemas now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know when you're watching this.
Not for long.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
Bye. It'll be forgotten as well. It'll be one of those films that you think like, God, what was that? Like, I'll watch it in a year's time, and it will be like an Alzheimer's patient sort of remembering their family. Do you know when that glimmer comes in their eye? They're still gone, but there's like a look there. That's what I'll be like watching Morgan in about a year. Like, something about this is familiar. And I'll go,
painfully familiar.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye.